Welcome, everyone. Today we're doing a deep dive into, well, an absolute thriller of a football match. A game that really defied expectations, delivered a stunning last-minute turnaround. We're unpacking the showdown between Inter Milan and Urawa Red Diamonds from the FIFA Club World Cup 2025. Our mission today is to really get into the core of what happened using the match reports, the analyses, all that.
Exactly. We're going beyond just the scoreline.
Yeah.
We want to explore the crucial moments, the strategies, the individual sparks that led to this, well, pretty unexpected result, and also what this win actually means for Inter in the tournament.
Okay, so let's unpack this. Urawa Red Diamonds, they certainly didn't hang about. Grabbing that early lead just 11 minutes in, looking at the sources, especially the tactical stuff, what did Urawa do so well right at the start? How did they get that immediate advantage?
Well, what's fascinating, I think, is how they executed a textbook high press right from the first whistle. Some reports really highlighted their aggressive, coordinated movement. It just completely stifled Inter's attempts to build from the back, forced mistakes, turnovers deep in Inter territory. So that early goal, it wasn't just luck. It was the direct result of that tactical gamble paying off, put Inter under serious pressure.
It definitely set a tough tone, didn't it? Inter really had to soak that up for a long time. But like you said, the sources show they didn't just, fold. Apparently, Inter made some subtle but really crucial adjustments, particularly in midfield after going down. How did those little tweaks kind of lay the groundwork for Lautaro Martinez's equalizer, that spectacular goal in the 78th minute?
Yeah, this is where you really saw Inter's resilience. Post-match interviews, coaching staff comments, they indicated a shift, maybe more discipline in their shape second half,
Yeah.
allowed them to handle Hirawa's wide attacks better. Bought them time, basically. Time to regain some composure, get their own attacking rhythm going. Now, Martinez's overhead kick, I mean, pure individual brilliance.
Oh, absolutely.
But it came on the back of Inter building better, being more patient, trying to draw Urawa out a bit. The stats even showed Inter had way more possession, more successful passes, higher up the pitch in that second half, created more danger.
And then this is where it gets really nail-biting. Just when you thought, okay, maybe a draw, maybe extra time, stoppage time happens. Valentin Torcaboni scores the winner.
Yeah.
Incredible. Our sources talk a lot about the psychology, the mindset needed for that. What did the reports say about pulling off a comeback like that right at the death?
Right, that's a key question, isn't it? The intangibles. Some of the psychological reviews we looked at pointed out these late comebacks, they aren't just about physical fitness. They say so much about a team's belief, their collective will, leadership too. One piece even quoted an Inter player, anonymously, saying, the coach just looked at them at halftime and said, this isn't how champions play. Simple as that.
Wow.
Yeah, apparently that really hit home. So, to stay focused after being behind so long, seize that one chance. It takes immense mental strength, real conviction that it's not over till it's over.
So, okay, bigger picture. What does this actually mean for Inter beyond just these 3 points? This wasn't just any win. It was a dramatic come-from-behind victory. How does this affect their group standing, their prospects for the rest of the Club World Cup?
Well, beyond the points, which are obviously huge for qualification, it's a massive psychological boost. Analyses suggest this kind of dramatic win doesn't just strengthen their position in the group, it creates real momentum. That kind of comeback victory, it can catalyze a team's self-belief, gives them this feeling, this confidence that they can handle anything, maybe fuels a deep run. It really changes the whole narrative around their campaign.
What an incredible story, then. From Urawa's fast start and that early goal, through Inter's adjustments, Martinez's bit of magic, all the way to Carboni's stoppage time winner. It's more than just goals, isn't it? It's strategy, resilience, mentality.
Right. Absolutely. It wasn't just a win, it felt like a statement. Which leads to a big question for you listening. After pulling off a miracle like that right at the end, does this dramatic victory, this momentum, give Inter Milan the belief they need to actually go all the way and win the FIFA Club World Cup trophy? Something to think about.